Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Kumar Sah. I am from MIT Academy of Engineering. So today I will be discussing on the topic of process quality management tools. The course instructor for this is Professor Vaishali Wangekar Madam. So here we will see the introductory part, principles, working merits and demerits, application of the tools of the management tools like Kanban, ISO, CMM, Six Sigma, etc. So let me first give you a brief introduction about these topics. So ISO provides guidance and high-level description of concepts and processes that are considered important in project management and that are important and for all and have impact on the performance of projects. Even though the projects are placed in this context of programs and project portfolios, this international standard does not provide detailed guidance on the management of program and project portfolios. It provides a better understanding of the principles and practice of project management. Coming towards next, that is CMM, which stands for Capability Maturity Model. It is used as a benchmark to measure the maturity of an organization's software process. CMM was developed as a software engineering institute in late 80s. It was developed as a result of a study financed by the US Air Force as a way to evaluate the work of subcontractors. The next one is Six Sigma. There are a lot of different ways to improve the processes, as we have likely heard a Six Sigma methodology as one of the possibility, particularly for large manufacturing business like GE and Motorola, looking to reduce defects and improve the quality of their products. But Six Sigma is more than just quality improvement for manufacturing. It's also project management methodology. The next is lean project management. It is the application of lean manufacturing principles of the practice of the project management. The goal of lean project management is to maximize value while minimizing less quantity of waste. Lean manufacturing principle were developed by Toyota in 1950s and applied in 1970s to combat the energy crisis. And the last one is Kanban. Kanban project management is an agile framework which is used to visualize and improve workflows, reduce waste and inefficiencies, and also increase team focus by limiting work in progress. Now we will be discussing on the principle of these models. First problem and the principle of ISO, that is first subtopic, that is engagement of people. Management systems such as ISO are not just for senior management. Everyone within the organization contribute towards its process. Openly discussing issues and sharing knowledge and experience with the team is therefore key if we want to fully benefit from the quality management ISO. So second is customer focus. Developing a strong customer focus is an excellent way of demonstrating excellent way in demonstrate where demonstrating the commitment of the quality. So gathering customer feedback is important key here, where good or bad, as this can help you in both to spot non-conformities and improve the process so that the business can strengthen its performance even further. As well as satisfying customers, your business should also consider the interest of the stakeholders, whether owners, employees, suppliers, investors, or the wider community. The next is leadership. Strong leadership means we have a clear vision of the company future. Communicating this vision effectively will ensure the whole team works toward the same objectives, giving the organization a shared sense of purpose. This can then help to increase employee motivation and productivity. The next is process approach. The plan, do, check, act, that is PDCA principle of the ISO standard, will help to promote a process driven culture across the society. This is a proven way of ensuring the plan, resource, and manage the process and their interaction effectively. The next is improvement. Continual improvement is essential to the ISO 9001 on quality management system and should be the organization core objective. Implementing process for identifying risks and opportunities, spotting and solving non-conformities, and measuring and monitoring the efforts means that we will be able to find ways that to improve and make the business even stronger. The other is evidence-based decision making. Accurate and reliable data is essential for making informed decision. For instance, to solve the root cause of a non-conformity, we need the right evidence. Make sure information is available to the whole who need it, and keep communication channels open. The last one is relationship management. For this, we have to develop mutually beneficial relations with suppliers, either that should be consumer or any sort of person. The suppliers can be source of competitive advantage, but this requires a relationship built on trust. Creating such lasting relationship with suppliers and other interested parties means balancing short-term financial gains with long-term mutually beneficial strategies. Now talking about the working of ISO principle, that is quality management system guidelines. Under this for configuration management, for quality management in the project, it means that the quality of the project should be result in the best development of the project. The next is risk management principle. Under this principle and guidelines will be followed. Sector specific standard in industry such as aerospace and IT. Now, speaking about the principle of CMM, first one is initial. At the initial level, processes are disorganized, ad hoc, and even chaotic. Success likely depends on individual efforts and is not considered to be repeatable. This is because processes are not sufficiently defined and documented to enable them to be replicated. The next is repeatable. At the repeatable level, requisite processes are established, defined, and documented. As a result, basic project management techniques are established and successes in key process areas are able to be repeated. The next is defined. At the defined level, an organization develops its own standard software development process. These defined process enable greater attention to documentation, standardization, as well as in integration. The fourth one is managed. At the managed level, an organization monitors and controls its own process through data collection and analysis. The next and last one is optimizing. At the optimizing level, processes are constantly improved through monitoring feedback from processes and introduction innovative processes and functionality. Working Working for the CMM is like the first one is level, that is initial. Work is performed informally. Software development organization at this level is characterized by ad hoc activities. Level 2 is repeatable. Work is planned and tracked. This software development organization has a basic and consistent project management process to track cost, schedule, and functionality. Level 3, that is defined. Work is well defined. At this level, the software process for both management and engineering activities are defined and documented. Level 4 is managed. Work is quantitatively controlled. Software quality management. At this level, organizations set a quantitative quality goal for both software process and software maintenance. The last one is optimizing. Work is based upon continuous improvement. This level is focusing on continuously improving process performance, process change management, and technology change management and defective prevention. Now, Six Sigma, the another principle we will be explaining for the Six Sigma. Under that, the first one is work for the customer. The primary goal and of any change you want to implement should be to deliver maximum benefit to the customer. Establish a clear standard of quality early, and they are defined by what the customer or market demands. Now, next is find your problem and focus on it. During the retooling processes, it's easy to get caught up in a whirlwind of desired changes and lose focus on the initial problem. Gather data that shows you where your specific problems area lies and concentrate on refining only that area of your business. Any attempt to broadly after the company or change the product will likely delay in the LSS process. The next is removing variation and bottlenecks. Once we have identified the problem, it's time to look for a way to decrease opportunities for defects. These opening often come in the form of long, intricate processes that leave significant room for mistakes and waste. Streamlining or removing this function is an excellent way to achieve quality control and efficiency. The next is communicate clearly and train the team members. Lean Six Sigma fundamentals require all the team members are versed in LSS, know the goal of the project, and are informed of its process. Six Sigma methodology can cause tremendous changes and requires specialized focus on the part of management. Now, last one is be flexible and responsive. Change and Six Sigma go hand in hand. A process or function that is identified as faulty or inefficient must be refined or removed. Clinging to a failing approach is not an option with LSS. Now, the working for the same is defined here. So, the above principle can be applied with one of two improvement methodology that is Six Sigma DMAIC and Six Sigma DMADV. Each term's name is derived from the major steps in its process, but each has its own value. The first one is DMAIC, that is define, measure, analyze, improve, and control, which is used to correct a process that already exists in the system. The next one is DMADV, that is define, measure, analyze, design, and verify. That is used to create a new process in the system. The next principle is lean. Lean is a business philosophy that which is not just a tool, set or method for improvement, but also the business philosophy which helps in controlling the business. This business philosophy was derived from Toyota experiences and in particular from its Toyota production system, that is TPS. The focus is on reducing waste in all business processes. The result is a reduction of cost and lead time as well as in increasing the quality. The last one is Kanban. The Kanban is based on a pull rather than a push system. This means that team members only start work when they have capacity rather than work being pushed to them with the potential of getting piled up. The working of lean is in various steps. The first one is define. We start to define the project the scope and plan the goals. The next one is measure, determine how we will be computing the success of a project. The third one is explore. We have to explore new ways for improving the process of a project. That develop. So we should have to develop a neat project plan. Then finally implement the plan. The working of Kanban is like the first we should have to visualize the workflow. Then limit the work in process. Then manage. We should have to manage the flow of the work. Then make policies of process explicit, implement feedback loops, and improve collaboratively. Here are the merits and demerits of various process management tools. The first one is ISO, and its merits like identify risk and opportunities, prevent problems from reoccurring, boost marketing and sales effort, improves employee performance, and improves control over the business. The demerits for the same is that costly, then ongoing evaluation requirements are difficulty to understand. The merits for CMM is improvement proposal to get executive support, inexpensive and quick. Little or no preparation time is required. The demerits for the same is that low confidence level in result, high cost in relation to the company size, cost for training the people is high, whereas difficulty in implement is also little bit tougher. The next is Six Sigma. Its merit is it increases the customer satisfaction. It is significant to note that for B2B customer, quality control, reduction of defects, and focuses on process improvement, and lastly increases the revenue. Now the demerits is that focused work only on quality not quantity, requires more amount of resources, addition of product cost, and real-time barriers. So the next one is lean, and its merits are like eliminates waste, employee satisfaction, competitive advantage, and demerits is newer inefficiencies, low margin for error, and worker frustration level. Last one is Kanban. The merits are like it increases also, it also increases the customer satisfaction. The same, it is significant to note for the both B2B customers, the quality is controlled, reduction of defects, and increased revenues. The demerits are focused only on quality but not the quantity, and addition of production cost. So here are the applications of CMM. CMM is designed to support at least one of the following four issues. The first one is assessment. Teams can identify strength and weakness in the organization. Second one is evaluation. Teams can identify the risks of selecting from among different contractors for awarding business and to monitor contracts. Manager and staff can understand the activities necessary to plan and implement software process improvement for their organization. Process improvement groups can use it as a guide to help them define and improve the software process in their organization. Application of Kanban is software development, construction and engineering project, purchasing inventory from external suppliers. Now, in real-time example talking, the Kanban is used by various sort of tech companies, that is Nike, Jaguar, Spotify, Zara. Here are some of the references that I have referred for making the presentation as well as delivering the content to all of you. I hope this video will help you uh, knowing some of the project management tools along with their applications, merits and demerits. Thank you.